Good evening, jammers, and welcome to another episode of Jams and Cocktails Live. I am your host, Brad Brock, and boy, do we have a discussion for all of you tonight. The topic is nepotism, particularly in Hollywood and the music industry. But joining me here in the legendary JNC Lounge tonight is the JNC Destruction Crew. So let's hear it for the Wonders Jordan Taylor, the bad bitch Elly, the Master of Disaster Derek.
What up, guys?
And the Master of Disaster Derek. Two cameras for you, Derek, tonight.
We heard the complaints. You guys were unhappy with me not being on camera enough, so now I got two.
Let's see.
I hope you enjoy it.
That's how I solve problems here in the lounge.
Double trouble.
Get to be on twice as much.
Big shout out to our January keg sponsor, Mike Farrow and Farrow Farms out there. Yeah, dude, thanks for keeping us drinking. Thanks for all of you tuning in live tonight with us on YouTube, Facebook, and listening in on Shore Life Radio. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like, share, and follow us on social media. I do have to say that I'm very unhappy with Facebook's live stream situation. So that I may continue to live stream there for you guys to watch, but I will be deleting the videos the day after. So the copyright police of Facebook have gotten so bad that they're dinging me for the sound effects like that.
No.
I'm getting a copyright mark for the air horn.
Who owns that?
Are you serious?
The truth, I have license for all of these, right?
Yeah.
But it's dinged for every single time that I use it. It gives me a timestamp of the 2 seconds that it goes on. And I have to then submit a dispute for each time. I'm done.
Yeah,
and
Facebook's the worst.
Yeah. Last week, they dinged us for a single guitar strum from Dave Balin. He just ended his song and it struck and it dinged me and then claimed it for some song I'd never heard of before. Right?
It sounds like they're bots that are looking for all of that are on the fritz.
But it would claim some random person.
Well, I guess it sounded the same. I don't know. Are you breaking your chair again?
No, man. I'm just...
Why did you wait until somebody else spoke to do
He
that?
literally put the camera on me. And he's just like, please talk while
I literally
fix
felt
my
the
life.
chair fall.
Why don't you switch the chairs, Brad?
Jordan. I think.
Please talk. I've got you guys on the lowest settings of your chair and me at the highest. I want to look bigger.
Yeah, I got it. Something's got to give. Anyway, so yeah, that was crazy. It happened they've even dinged me on complete silence. There's a timestamp and there's nothing even being said. A complete pause for like 2 or 3 seconds.
Well, that's understandable. That's copyrighted by Simon and Garfunkel.
Dare I do it? Yes, I do. That'll probably get a ding too. But anyway,
You are welcome.
So listen, you guys, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah,
so if you miss it on Facebook, then make your way to our YouTube channel and watch the replay there. I'm not submitting licenses for every single time that they decide to ding us for copyright on Facebook. It's a wasteland anyway. Stop Facebooking.
Yeah, why are you still on Facebook?
Get on with your lives. But I digress. We are watching the chats and comments regardless. And the JNC text line at 321-345-6658. So please join the conversation or just let us know you're there. Paul says AI wants it deeper.
Yeah, I don't have my glasses on right now, obviously, so it looked like Al, and I'm like, dude, he's not even here to defend himself.
Al wants it deeper. That's all right, too. Before we get to our shot of the week, I do want to send a shout out to Philip. I'm not sure if he's in the chat yet.
I have not seen him
yet.
But
Philip, I missed a text he sent us back in October of this super amazing picnic table shot holder That,
no, we looked at that.
I know, but he sent 2 photos. He sent one of it being cut and then the other of the finished product. And I don't think I ever brought that up. But here it is. And you can see that it has our name.
It's so cute.
Laser etched into the table there on the side. I think that's awesome. So yeah, it's a little shot glass holder. So Philip, I hope that it's in use, that you've put it into service, and that it's servicing you well. Also, I want to give a shout out to Paul Robertson, who's in the chats, in the disguise of drums and rums. I am drinking this amazing Japanese whiskey, hibiki. I don't know what you call it, but he got me this for my birthday, and I think it's lovely.
I did try it. It's good.
Elly said it's good. I promised him I wouldn't drink it all because he wanted to try it as well.
Yeah.
But it's very, very nice, and I thank you, Paul.
So you better get here, Paul.
Yeah, what Jordan said.
Chop, chop.
It's a chopper.
Chopper.
All right. Well, now that we got through all that stuff, I say we get this thing in gear with our shot of the week.
Bathed in a golden amber glow, the Nepo Baby arrives in an elegant shot glass, shimmering with the kind of prestige that only a legacy can afford. Swirls of edible gold glitter catch the light, a dazzling reminder that some are simply born to shine. One sip, and the smooth embrace of Crown Royal melts into sweet peach and honeyed warmth, balanced with just a whisper of tart reality. The Nepo Baby may have inherited its riches, but tonight, it proves it has the flavor to back up the name. Let's head over to the JNC bar and see how it's made.
To make the Nepo Baby, we're going to start by combining our ingredients into a shaker with ice. We're going to start with 1 ounce of Crown Royal. Next, a ½ ounce of peach schnapps. Then a ½ ounce of cranberry juice. Then we'll put in a dash of honey and a squeeze of lemon juice. Then we'll shake it all up and we'll strain it to a shot glass.
Oh, nice, they're commenting.
And finally, we'll add a little gold flakes. This is just gold sugar because Nepo babies shine even when they're not trying to.
My gold has dissolved.
Give it a little swirl. You could see it shining in there. Cheers, Nepo babies.
Nipple babies.
Nipple babies. Quite nice.
What was that?
Shut up, Elly.
What was all the mispronunciations?
I don't know.
Nepos.
He was trying it different ways.
Yeah, he said it differently every time.
Every time.
Yeah, well, the voiceover said it different, and I got scared. Anyway, here we are. I put them in martini glasses to be a little fancier.
Yeah, I wonder who got these for you.
I think I put too much gold in mine.
I don't think you did.
In mine?
You can see it. You can see it swirling around. Then it'll dissolve. All right. Well, cheers to all of you. Cheers to all of you tuning in out there with us. Salud.
Oh.
Wow.
It tastes like success.
It's very sour.
It wets the whistle.
Yeah. I put a lot of lemon juice in there.
I like lemon juice.
Is it a shot or a cocktail? I forgot that. Oh,
it's
okay.
a shot.
A shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't take. Did you take yours down?
Anyway, shot of the week.
Oh my God, you did.
Yeah, I tore it
Okay,
up.
here I go.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. The first one the one that I had earlier when I made that video was
I told you too
oh
much
my
gold.
God, you did put a lot
The
of gold
Great
in there.
Barrier Reef in there.
It's the gold member.
Gold.
It tasted more like a Washington apple when I had it earlier. I think I put too much lemon juice in, but what am I gonna do?
This is just straight honey and lemon is what it tastes like.
Well, that's That's the
It's
Nepo
good for
baby.
it's good for your throat.
Yeah, that's what she said.
All right.
That's what he said.
All right. Well, you guys, be sure to join us each week for our shot or cocktail of the week by visiting us at jnclive.tv to see what we're planning and then tuning in on Wednesday nights to share a drink with us. We love that. All right. Shall we dance? Are we ready to dance?
We can dance if we want to. We can
Leave
leave
your-
the world behind if you don't dance.
I'm
Then
not
you
doing
don't
this.
dance.
I'm not doing this. I'm not playing this game.
Then you're no friend of mine.
You've already dinged us now on Facebook. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
We're
Just
never
by-
going to be
just
allowed back,
By
Derek.
reciting the lyrics.
Talking them.
Anyway, you
Terrible.
guys. So tonight we are diving into a topic that stirs up plenty of debate in Hollywood and the music industry. Nepotism.
Nepotism.
You just dinged yourself, Brad.
Or nepotism.
Nepotism.
Jordan, I
You just dinged yourself.
ding myself a lot. So much.
Oh.
Anyway, by definition, nepotism is the practice of favoring family members in professional opportunities. And when it comes to entertainment, it's no secret that having a famous last name can open doors that others spend years knocking on.
Who's there?
Hello.
Hello. Dinged again.
From actors to musicians, many of today's biggest stars grew up with front row access to the industry, connections to the right people, and a built-in platform before they ever had to prove themselves. But here's the big question. Does talent always come with the territory, or are these Nepo babies simply riding the coattails of their famous parents' success? Some argue that these stars will have to put in the work, while others believe the industry is stacked against self-made artists struggling to break through. So tonight, we're breaking it all down. Who's earned their spot and who's still trying to prove themselves, and who might not have made it without their famous last name. Plus, we want to hear from you. Who are your favorite Nepo babies, and do they deserve the fame? Let us know in the chats and comments. But we are going to kick it off. You guys might find this background familiar, but it's all of us. And I have a wonderful slideshow so we can visually get involved in this thing. So we're going to start with the rock royalty kids. Some kids inherit their parents' talents and their backstage passes, but do they deserve the spotlight? First up on our list, don't say it all at once, Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start by obviously telling you who her parents are and then giving some notable works of her and her parents, right? So Zoe Kravitz, very obviously, the daughter of Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet.
Yes.
Her notable works are Big Little Lies, which is a massive television show, and The Batman with Robert Pattinson. I didn't see that one.
I haven't seen that one either.
Lenny Kravitz, of course, Grammy-winning rock icon, Fly Away comes to mind. It Ain't Over Till It's Over.
American Girl.
American
Woman. She grew up.
She grew up. He was also, wasn't he in the Hunger Games at some point?
Yes,
He was
yeah.
the fashion designer. Yep. Anyway.
Cinna was
legend.
his name.
That's right. Lisa Bonet, of course, The Cosby Show in a Different World. This kid is a absolute spitting image of her mother.
Thank God.
I blew it up there so you guys could see a little bit better, but she is just her absolute doppelganger.
Yeah.
So actually, I was going to do boards, but I guess it's easier just to say out loud.
Yeah.
But all right, so I feel like this is an easy one. She's still, and I do want to preface this, that there is going to be a massive difference between these younger people and older Nepo babies. So obviously you have to get a little leeway to their body of work. Obviously some of the older people have a massive body of work and really have had years, decades even, to prove themselves. Mike Farrow says Elly is a Nepo baby.
Yeah, that's the nicest thing he's ever said to me.
So obviously Zoe's just coming into her own, but Big Little Lies is a massive television show. So I guess we'll just very quickly go around and say, do you think she has if her success is merited or inherited? And that's what we'll go with. Jordan?
Oh. Way to start with me. What were the options?
Merited or inherited?
I don't know. I feel like I'm on the fence with her. I mean, I love her, but I don't know. I kind of have a...
Have you seen anything that she's in?
I have. And I don't think she's anything, like, astonishing. I mean, I think she's adorable, but, like... I guess... But we'll give her merited, I guess.
Merited.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. I'm on the fence.
Derek?
Based on what she's doing, merited.
Merited.
If
How
she
about
was
you, Derek?
I'm going to say probably merited.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We got 3 merited for Zoe Kravitz. What about you, Ellie?
This isn't fair.
I haven't seen enough of what she's done. I'm going to say inherited.
Okay.
See, with that, if she was in the music industry, I would 100% agree with that. But with her being more into the movies and TV shows, I think she's actually already surpassed where her mom was.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. And I think, so I'm going to say merited because she's just produced a film with Channing Tatum that had got rave reviews from the whatever film festival
Probably
that it was
Cannes
in.
or something.
But she wasn't just acting in it, but she actually directed it, I believe. So I'm going to say merited. She's coming to
I'll
her
be
own.
devil's advocate.
That's okay. That's okay. Good. Someone needs to be. All right. Next up on the list, if I can find it. There we go. Liv Tyler. Obviously, notably the daughter of Aerosmith frontman Steven Tyler. Her notable works are The Lord of the Rings and Armageddon. Yes. So, what do you think?
She was in Harlots, too.
And she was in Harlots.
Oh.
She in Harlots?
What was
I
that?
think she was.
What something records?
Oh, yeah. Empire.
Empire Records.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been in it. She's been in a few
She's been in
things.
a bunch of things.
Quite a few of Steven Tyler's music videos.
Yeah. Well, if she was exclusively in those only, I would say definitely inherited. But what would you say, Jordan?
Got her off the ground, though.
What would you say, Jordy?
I don't know. This is challenging because I honestly feel like it's hard to say that any of them aren't inherited.
Sure.
To a certain degree,
it's
you know?
more or less.
Like,
It's more or less.
Do I enjoy her? Sure. So I guess
It's just your
I don't know.
opinion. It's not fact. Like it's just.
Yeah, no one has a gun to your
Yeah.
head.
It's just what do you do?
Too much of a Pisces Libra. I don't know.
Do you think that it was inherited or merited?
I think it's inherited.
Okay.
Instincts. First instinct.
What about you, D-Man?
Initially, it was all inherited, but she's taken that and created something else out of it. So it's a mixture,
But that could be
inherited
said
and
for all
merited.
of them.
No, there are some that's going to be on this list, and if they're not, I'm going to bring them up.
Yeah, they're coming
that
up
don't
next. They're coming
deserve
up-
it.
They're coming up next.
They haven't done shit except for married people.
They're coming up next.
Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, initially inherited. At this point, merited. She's done things to surpass what her dad could have done for her.
Yeah. What about you, Ellie?
I'm going to say merited. I think that whether or not she was Steven Tyler's little baby, I think she would have done well in acting.
I mean, I agree. I think what she has done is merited. I think that Steven Tyler, being Steven Tyler's kid, propelled her or gave her the platform to be able to get it. I think being in the music videos and all that gave her the opportunity to get off the ground. But I think what she's done and that's back to my earlier point. These people that have had, she's kind of in the middle ground. She's not new and she's not very old in the business. So she has had time to establish herself.
She's been in cult classic movies though. Like she's been
like Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
And
But she
Armageddon.
wasn't a
Massive
star.
blockbusters.
No, but she wasn't. She was just a supporting role in those.
I get it. And she did a horror
But it
film
was
that I saw.
memorable.
Yes, very
that
memorable.
I didn't like at all. There was one when she was like in a cabin and everybody had the masks on outside the windows, and it was terrible.
That's more recent, right?
More recent in the last 20 years, Derek, for sure.
Yeah. That's less than half our life.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would say that it's merited. Let us know what you guys think out there. By the way, thank you all for tuning in.
Wait, so what was yours, Derek? Inherited or
It's one of those ones that
You got to pick one.
Well, you said initially she was
inherited,
and
but
then
she has grown
we're gonna
past
fight
that.
each other for our own opinions.
I agree with yours.
That's
though.
what I'm saying. Don't think. Try not to. Okay, let me
think
just
that's
say
a good
this.
way to look at
Don't
it.
think so hard about it. Just what do you think? When these are all wildly famous or at least very well known people. So just
Yeah, there's no right or wrong.
Yeah, and I think it's going to depend on what realm they've gone into in
because there's going to
entertainment.
be some people that have just done their first thing on this list. So and I'm interested to get into those too because some of these kids are uncanny to their parents. It's unbelievable.
You didn't ask second Derek his opinion.
I did ask him, and they both said merited.
Oh,
All right, next on the list, man, you guys are gonna love this one.
That looks like Liv Tyler.
Willow and Jaden Smith. Yes, they are the children of Will and Jada Smith. Not confusing at all with the gender swap there. But Willow, of course, known probably mostly for Whip My Hair Back and Forth. But she also had that one banger.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That was a really great tune.
and wasn't she in the Caught a Vibe one? Whatever it was called.
Oh yeah.
So
Anne brought up a good point about Liv Tyler. Sorry to go backwards, but
no, it's fine.
Initially, even though we said inherited, Liv Tyler didn't even realize she was Steven Tyler's child at first.
That's that rock star life.
So even though I feel it was inherited at first because of, even though he didn't know it was her daughter and she didn't know, I think it's still inherited. But
interesting. All right. Jaden Smith, of course, in this family, known for the Karate Kid reboot and Pursuit of Happiness, which I thought was actually a really nice film. But he was just a little tiny baby.
he did a movie.
with
he
Will.
did a second
and wasn't
movie.
it like some space?
Yeah.
They were on a weird space land.
Yeah, terrible.
It wasn't good. I do remember seeing that. It was on like repeat on the cruise ship movie channel for a
Oh
week.
no.
And I wanted to die. Yeah. I saw it a billion times. Not even all of it all the way through. Just you cut the TV on for noise.
And it's the same spot in the movie every
Always.
time.
Will Smith, of course, an Oscar-winning actor, but known as the Fresh Prince. Yeah, forever. Jada Pinkett Smith, The Matrix, Red Table Talk, and of course, Magic Mike, which may or may not come up again later. Yeah, and of course the infamous butt of the
Grammys.
the Grammy or no
Was-
The Oscar
Oscars.
slap. Yeah, known
Yeah.
heard around world. Anyway, so I'll go in reverse here. Ellie, what do you think? Willow and Jaden Smith. You could separate them or you can lump them together. What do you think?
I got this one.
I mean, both definitely inherited. I do think that Willow is talented. I won't discredit. I don't even know anything about Jaden Smith, but like Willow's got some bops. She's got some bops. She's talented. She got some pipes, but definitely inherited.
Okay, what about you, D-Man?
I 100% agree. Definitely inherited. I'm the exact opposite, though, of Ellie. I've heard of Jaden. I've heard of Willow, but I couldn't tell you anything she had done until you just told me.
Interesting.
Okay, so we gotta show Derek some Willow Smith songs.
I mean, I'm sure I know now that you guys have mentioned them that I've heard them, but
I'm not gonna lie. She
They're
got
bops.
some that really bops hard.
I never
think.
would have been able to say it was her.
I think they're real
Yeah.
good. What about you, Jordy? Inherited or merited?
Inherited.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that their success is inherited. I don't believe that they would have cracked into the industry quite as easily. But they're young, and I think maybe more so Willow would be merited to me, but Jaden I think is definitely was thrust into stardom, and I
Yeah.
don't think he actually embraced it.
And I don't think he wants it at this point.
Yeah. So, all right, good deal. Let's see. Next up, this one's gonna rock your boat. I'm excited for it. You guys hear that weird sound in the
Yeah.
microphones?
Yeah, there's a race car going down the road.
That's crazy. You guys remember in the old lounge when people would like race car down the street outside
Oh
the
yeah,
studio?
you heard it so loud.
God damn, man, I mean, this is a little dull because we got better equipment now, but wild. They'll never be able to hear it in the replay of this, but if you could hear it in the live, that's pretty dope.
Paul says, "Nice hat."
Yeah, it's a good hat, right, Paul?
It'd be better on me. And with a curved bill. Just saying, Paul.
I don't know.
Derek wants a curved bill.
Maybe
I just want
better
a
on you,
fucking
but
hat.
not a curved bill. I don't know. Y'all have to switch.
Yeah, I don't like curved bill
Switch
hats.
accessories.
Anyway,
Well.
that's a
Anyways,
discussion for another
moving
time.
Moving on.
Next up here.
Ugh.
Yep, you saw it here first, folks. Miley Cyrus, daughter, of course, of Billy Ray Cyrus and Tish Cyrus. Of course, Miley's notable works is Hannah Montana and Comin' Like a Wrecking Ball and the Tongue Thing.
Don't forget, she's the goddaughter of Dolly Parton.
She is the goddaughter of Dolly Parton, but I think that is nepotism to Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah.
Billy Ray Cyrus, of course, known for Achy Breaky Heart, Doc, and
Doc
multitude
was a TV show.
of other lovely things that he's done. Yeah.
Did you know he was in Hannah Montana?
I did do that.
Okay, I just want
Also
to throw it
known
out
for
there.
Hannah Montana.
Didn't he play her dad?
Yeah. It was a difficult
Crazy.
role to play.
Weird.
So I guess this goes without saying. Jordan, what do you think?
I found a new way to judge this now, and I think that this one is merited.
Okay. What about you, D-Man?
Again, I go back to initially inherited, but definitely merited. She has surpassed her father, at least. Not her godmother.
Grammy. God damn. All right.
Yeah.
Elly, what do you think?
Definitely merited. I think even if Billy Ray Cyrus wasn't her father, I think her mother would have shoved her into the spotlight at some point.
You say inherited or merited?
Merited.
I made the huge mistake of making those words so similar.
Yeah, what the
It was
fuck?
a good play on words, but now I'm borderline listening, but also like looking at everything. I'm gonna defer, or not defer, but I'm going to detract and say that I think she's merited. I think the second she hit the scene, she exploded and was her own thing.
Yeah.
We all said that.
Yeah.
We
No,
all
every-
said
We're
everyone
4
said
for
merited.
4 merited.
Okay,
Everyone
so-
loves the Miley.
Turn your earphones a little
Yeah, Brad's
up a little
confused
more.
now.
I'm like,
This
you're
god-
going to detour, detect.
Goddamn Japanese whiskey.
Gotcha.
Okay, so then we're all in cahoots. Okay, we're great. Bing. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Merited. We all think she's merited. Perfect. This one's, I don't know. I think we're going to have some interesting answers for this. Next up here, Lily Collins. Lily Collins. This is, of course, the daughter of Phil Collins, legendary drummer and leader of Genesis. Of course, in the air tonight. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Kevin said there was no talent for Miley to inherit.
Oh,
Wow.
sad but solid. Sad but solid. Lily's notable works is Emily in Paris, Love, Rosie, and what was that one where she was like buried underground in the bunker, Jordan? You made me watch that horrible movie.
I don't remember.
It actually was pretty good, but she was in that where she
She's
found
been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of
there was
random
one movie
things.
I remember where she was like an anorexic. She's still anorexic, but it was like a movie about anorexia.
Interesting.
Yeah, her
She was
dad's
in the
sick and
the
he's still bigger than her.
Oh, true. She was in the Ted Bundy movie too.
Oh, okay.
Do you know Phil
Not much.
Collins was a huge fan of the Alamo? We found that
We
out.
did, Phil Collins, yeah, and had a collection that he donated back to the Alamo
Yeah, we
Museum.
saw Phil Collins's
He loves it.
gear.
Yeah, it's all his Alamo gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he narrated a whole story for us to sit and
Yeah, it was
watch and
dope.
listen to. It was awesome. Okay,
Wonder if he remembers it.
Elly, Lily Collins, merited or inherited?
I am not the biggest fan of her work. I don't think she's the greatest, but I'm going to say it's merited because she's been in a lot of shit. She's
Okay.
done well. And yeah, I'm going to go with merited.
All right, Derek.
I'm going to say inherited because honestly, I hadn't heard of her until tonight.
All right. What about you, Jordy?
Wow, Derek. Under a rock here.
We're opening a whole new world.
I feel like she's at that age we're teeter-tottering with her. I want to say I feel a little strongly inherited still, just because Phil Collins is like so huge that like how can you ever outshine, or not outshine, but you know, be bigger than him and his work and what he's left for the world. Yeah. But she's working towards merited, I feel.
Yeah, I'm just gonna very
But-
bluntly say inherited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she's been around long enough to be merited, and
Yeah, and to have such an icon as your dad, you can like never.
that's
really-
tough. That's
yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops, wrong button. Next on the list, and this one's gonna be a tough one for me. This is Jacob Dylan of the Wallflowers. We just talked about him last week. Of course, he's the son of Bob Dylan, which is a very, very, very difficult person to get out of the shadow of. However, we'll talk about Jacob's notable work. Of course, the Wallflowers is his band, One Headlight, probably the largest hit. I think they had one. Didn't they do a cover of Heroes for the Godzilla movie in '99?
Yeah, they had a couple of bangers.
Yeah, so they did have a couple of bangers. Great albums, totally his own thing, not at all, I think, picklebacking off of Bob Dylan's music.
Yeah.
They were very original, and then did his own
Yeah, I was
solo
about to say,
stuff.
didn't he do a solo?
And I
solo
wasn't
stuff?
a huge fan of it because I feel like he reverted back to more of that folksy
Yeah.
sound, but I mean, that's to be expected, I suppose. Bob Dylan, Nobel Prize winning songwriter. And of course, songs like Hurricane and Like a Rolling Stone. How can you, and that's just scratching the surface very lightly.
Legend.
So we'll start, I guess, with Elly. Do you believe that Jacob Dylan his success is merited or inherited?
I'm going to say merited because he started under like a band. Like I wasn't just straight up like I'm Jacob Dylan. Like I feel like a lot of people didn't know who he was starting out and they were just like, "Oh, I fuck with the Wallflowers." Had no idea. So I'm going to say merited.
Okay. What about you, Derek?
I'm going to say inherited because even the Wallflowers altogether don't surpass Bob Dylan.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, they don't have to.
yeah,
But if they can't, I don't think
Derek
they hold a
hates the
candle.
Wallflowers.
that's fair.
I do kind of hate the Wallflowers. I'm not going to argue with that. I'd rather listen to Bob Dylan all day long over the Wallflowers. And in that case, I think the entire group, the Wallflowers, inherited it because of their one band member.
That is a fair
That's fair.
fair assessment. That is a fair and valid opinion. What about you, Jordan?
Inherited.
Oh.
Nice.
Did I sway your vote?
I like the bluntness. I'm gonna
I've
also
understood the assignment finally.
say merited under
You're wrong.
the idea that the band started with out it being Jacob Dylan's band. It
Yeah.
was the Wallflowers. However, I will say as an asterisk that he probably got his demo tape in the 90s put in front of executives because, you know, the son of Bob Dylan,
Yeah.
the creator of the folk revolution of the 1960s.
But to be fair, that genre of music that the Wallflowers were making during that time was very popular.
Oh, yeah. The same
It
with
was-
the Counting Crows.
Yeah, it
and
was
with
in that
all
vein.
those cats, you know, Sister Hazel. All
I
of them.
almost saw the Counting Crows in concert. That's funny.
You did almost see them. But
Was that the only time you'd ever like been to a Counting Crows concert?
Yep.
So you've never
and
actually
I've
seen
never
them.
seen them in concert because of.
Wow.
it wasn't because of me.
I didn't say
Well, it's
that.
not because of me
I didn't
either.
say that
I
either.
I just
said
didn't-
because of.
I just didn't leave. Derek says, I'm the ride and I'm leaving. And I was like, well, I'm not leaving. Anyway. And here's the last one for the rock star babies.
Maybe. It may be the last one.
Maybe.
It's not the last one.
Enrique Iglesias.
Oh,
It's not the last one.
All right, he's the son of legendary singer Julio Iglesias.
I never knew that.
You didn't know that?
I had no idea.
Oh, really?
So
Yeah.
you would by proxy say that this was merited.
I would, yeah.
No, so Enrique, notable work by Londo and Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Be your hero, baby.
That music video was terrible, but
God,
Jennifer Love Hewitt was hot in it.
yeah. I listen. I fuck with Enrique. He's good. Julio Iglesias, one of the
With Jennifer.
best-selling Latin artists of all time. I will put
Dun,
reverb.
dun, dun.
Look at that
I will
hair.
put reverb on that.
Time.
Yeah. So okay. I guess we'll just quickly go through this. Jordan, do you believe
In Life
that
After Love?
Enrique Iglesias came out the same year? Enrique Iglesias merited or inherited Nepo Baby?
I would say merited, just because literally he was, I feel, every bit as big in the late 90s as his dad was in the 1800s. No, I'm just kidding. In the 80s or 70s or whenever he was doing his thing.
Nice.
Like, men wanted to date him. Women wanted to date him.
Other
True.
men
Men
wanted
wanted
to
to
beat
be
I was
him.
there in the mix.
Yeah, everyone wanted to be him. Everyone wanted to smack Anna Kournikova in the face. Was that her or was she and Ricky Martin?
Yeah, Anna Kournikova.
Kova.
No, I think they're still together,
Anna
to be honest with you.
Kournikova.
Yeah. Oh, he's.
Uh,
oh.
Yeah.
I thought
Are
he
they?
was gay.
I thought he was too.
No, they
No.
were I think
That's
they're
Ricky.
together and have children.
Oh.
Yeah.
It can still
Correct
be
me if I'm
weird.
wrong out there. Correct me if I'm wrong.
She actually popped up on my Facebook the other day and it said they saw her out in public for the first time in like 2 years and she's in a wheelchair? Question mark.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know.
well,
Oh,
it must have
Enrique
broke
put her in a
legs.
wheelchair.
I don't follow her that
Once you go-
close.
once-
Well, that was a story for another day.
Once you go Enrique, you're going to need a wheelchair.
Wow. He's a hero.
Merited.
Oh my God! All right, Derek. What, merited or inherited? Give a long description.
A long description. I think that Enrique Iglesias is definitely merited. I think me personally, I know more of Enrique Iglesias than I do of Julio. And I think if you look at it, if you look at it nationally or internationally, nationally, he was bigger than his dad, I think, in the United States. Just me personally, I think that internationally, his dad might have been bigger, but I think his talent has surpassed where his dad was.
Okay. What about you, Ellie?
Merited.
I also agree that it's merited. I think that
Great
not
opinion.
only his solo career, but his collaborations with other people on songs like Bailando. I think he just nailed it. He was massive in his era.
Oh, yeah.
Married the most beautiful tennis player to ever exist.
True.
Yeah. So there you go. Okay, so merited all around. I also agree. Merited. Did I say that already?
Yeah.
I did. Good.
Wow.
All
Not
right.
just 'cause the
Nice
words sound
job
the same.
on Rockstars.
Hang on.
everybody.
There's a rock star you missed. Can I say it now, or do you want to wait to see if you picked him up somewhere else?
You could say it.
Bon Jovi's son. I don't even know his fucking name.
But,
But-
does he do music?
I don't even think
It doesn't matter. His popularity, people only know who he is because of his dad,
People only know who he is because of his wife.
and now his wife.
Yeah.
That is a
I
Nepo
didn't
baby.
know who he was until his wife. though.
Nobody
Yeah.
knew. Nobody even knew Bon Jovi had
I
a
don't think
son.
that makes him a Nepo baby.
No.
I think that,
He just married up.
He's just living his life,
Would he ever have met Millie Bobby Brown without his dad?
living on a prayer.
Would he ever have met Millie Bobby Brown without his father being who he is? No.
Probably not.
I know.
I mean,
That's still a Nepo baby, in my opinion.
okay. All right.
But I guess in the Hollyweird scene, maybe.
And that's inherited. Just saying.
All right. So we're gonna get into this.
That is inherited. Yeah.
We're gonna get into this quickly. We're gonna try to go through this a little quicker.
Let's go.
Because we're getting into Hollywood legacies. Of course, these actors grew up around the cameras, but did it make them naturals or just industry insiders? We'll start with Jennifer Aniston, of course, the daughter of John Aniston, the soap
Oh
opera
my God, I
legend.
never knew that was her dad. Holy
Yes.
shit.
Days of Our Lives, John Anderson.
I love that man. He's so cool.
Yes.
Ellie's mind is blown tonight.
Yeah, I had no idea. I'm learning
Julio
so much.
And John
Yep. So John
He's so
Aniston
cool.
and Jennifer Aniston, of course.
They look nothing alike.
Massive for Friends and a billion other films that she's been in. But we'll stay with Friends just because it's easier. Very quickly, Jordan, do you believe that her success is merited or inherited?
Merited.
Derek?
Merited.
Ellie?
Merited.
I also agree. I think that it's merited.
Yeah.
Because just like you said, Ellie, no idea that there was a relation there. But, but he definitely could have gotten her foot in the door, got that audition. But I don't know the whole story. So, but I think that
How
her
many
success
people,
now.
just because you get your foot in the door with somebody doesn't mean that you didn't deserve it.
I feel like even though I know who he is, like Jennifer Aniston has blown him out of the water career-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
I mean,
knows that hair.
Yeah, and I feel like to be able to do that, like you have to have your own genuine talent to be able to do that.
For sure. For
like
sure.
Enrique.
Okay. Next up is Kate Hudson, daughter of Goldie Hawn. Kate Hudson, known for Almost Famous, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Fool's Gold, number of other things. She's now known as a singer. So she's got her thing going on. Goldie Hawn is an Oscar winner. Overboard, Private Benjamin,
So many
Death
other
Becomes
things.
Her, a billion other
Yeah.
things. Okay, Jordan, do you think that Kate Hudson is merited or inherited?
Merited.
Derek?
Inherited. I hate that woman.
Oh.
I think she has no talent.
Oh my god, I love her.
Compared to her parents, no talent.
What do you think, Ellie?
Damn.
I'm going to say merited.
I'm also going to say inherited, and that may be unpopular, even though it's a 50-50 split here in the lounge. I don't think that she would be who she is without Goldie Hawn as her mother. I don't think... and maybe it was a different time, because she's, I would say, in the Liv Tyler era of nepotism, where, she it's just different now. There was no internet for her to get famous on her own or do her own thing.
Yeah.
So but I believe that she just grew up in her mom's shadow and just followed suit.
But I think
because
Kate Hudson is she's kind of legendary.
well, she's done a lot.
Everyone
And
knows
she's
her
doing-
name, and she's done cult classic films.
And she's had tons of time to do it on her own.
Yeah.
And she looks just like her mom, some of the expressions she does. Sometimes I've watched movies and I'm like, is that Goldie Hawn or is that Kate Hudson? Like, who is who?
Yeah.
They have the same
Okay.
mannerism,
Well,
expressions.
if
Damn,
you,
Derek hates her.
if you out there are dissenting,
I can't even think of a movie that I enjoyed that she was in.
Oh, damn, son.
I just don't like Kate Hudson.
Oh, damn, I love her.
That's okay.
She's
We
a
can.
button.
We don't have to love the same things.
here is another one that
Fine.
might rattle the cage here a little bit.
That was a cage rattler.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
We
Next
had a
up here
50-50 split.
is Scott Conn, son of James Conn. Scott's notable work is Hawaii Five-0 and Ocean's 11. James Conn, of course, The Godfather, Misery,
So many things.
Elf.
Yeah.
So I'll go first on this one because I think James Conn is actually very cool, and he's while he does have the same swagger as his dad, he doesn't take gangster roles and things like that, and in fact, it's quite the opposite. He's a cop in Hawaii Five-0, and I think he's very cool and has done his own thing, and I don't think he's really tried to fly up on his father's coattails too much. So I'm going to say merited.
Inherited.
What about you, Derek?
I will definitely disagree with you 100% because I think the only time that he has done something different is with Hawaii Five-0, and I don't think he does really well in that. I think it's inherited. He tried to be this comedian and do these funny movies, these comedies, but James Conn, I mean,
It's a hard shadow to get out from under, man.
it's a
I
very
get it.
hard shadow to get out from under. His dad is still doing movies that are more popular than his
And he's
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's dead.
He died 2 years ago.
All right, Ellie, what do you think?
I'm going to say inherited just because I haven't seen him in anything notable. So I think he's just getting smaller gigs because of his name.
I mean, he was in freaking Ready to Rumble.
Yeah, what?
I mean, come on.
Jay Bird says he's a douche. He's the least favorite character in Entourage. I forgot that he was in Entourage, to be honest with you. But I can. All right, here's another one. This is a wildly popular actress who has quite a number of credits to her name. This is Gwyneth Paltrow. Her notable works as an Oscar-winning actress. She's been in Shakespeare in Love. She's been in Seven, and a billion
Beautiful
other
voice.
things.
She's a great singer, too.
And a good singer. Wasn't she in that karaoke movie with what's his face? Old.
She was in Shallow Hal.
Shallow
She was
Hal,
on
yeah.
Glee.
Oh,
She was.
Yeah. Of course, I should mention that she is the daughter of Blythe Danner. She's also a legendary actress. Meet the Parents. She's a Tony Award winner as well, among other things. So, what do you think, Jordan? Do you think merited or inherited?
Well, I first have to say that always growing up, I thought Blythe was the most adorable lady, and I always wanted her to be my mom because I thought she was like so cute and adorable. And I absolutely, for some reason, I do not care for Gwyneth Paltrow. I feel like she's burnt toast. So like she's just bland and boring and basic and not memorable at all. So I'm gonna have to say, however, though, I feel like Gwyneth has made more of a statement in the world, so I would say I guess she's merited, even though she's not my cup of tea, but I feel like she's definitely kind of surpassed her mom as far as the amount of things and the popularity of the things she's been in.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
for Christ's sake, she was in the Avengers and Iron Man and
Yeah.
Pepper Potts.
She had the baby with Chris Martin. That's weird
Yeah,
looking.
she has the weird sex candle.
alien-
Yeah, she
baby.
got a candle that smells like her vagina.
Oh, yeah, the candle.
Yeah. How could you forget that?
Yeah, what's it called again?
And what's her
Goop
uh,
snatch.
It's
yeah,
called burnt,
Goop
burnt
is
toast.
the name of her like
burnt toast candle?
I
Yeah,
don't know what
Goop.
it's called.
Yeah, I
Goop.
hope
That
that,
is what it's called.
Goop is not the name of her vagina candle. That would be gross.
No, I think that's just the name brand
It's
of
the name of
company.
her, like, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think,
whatever
Derek?
she's doing.
Inherited or merited?
I have to agree with Jordan somewhat. I think it's merited because she has. I had no idea she was related to her mother until tonight.
No kidding.
So
I hated when I found that out. It
Yeah.
destroyed me. I was like, the sweetest lady ever, and then her. Like,
I'm not a fan of Gwyneth Paltrow either at all. I don't like movies she's starred in. I think she plays great roles, support roles, but I don't think I could ever watch a movie that she stars in and enjoy it. But I think that she has made it on her own. I did not know that she was related to her mother.
I'm not sure she's actually
Blythe.
starred in anything, to be honest with you.
But she
I've never seen a film that was like
Shallow
and-
Hal.
Yeah, but that was Jack. That
Yeah,
was a
that was
Jack,
Jack Black.
film.
And her. It was like they were.
It
the
was
two.
Jack
she was
Black.
still a co-star.
Well, she's the woman. She's never going to be like a
woman?
star.
Oh, we can't get
Wow.
That's an off-screen discussion.
Oh, okay.
All right, Ellie, merited or inherited?
I'm going to say merited. Even though I'm not a fan, I'll say merited.
I also agree entirely. I think it's merited, but I'm not actually a big fan of Gwyneth Paltrow's.
Did we all like that burnt
acting.
toast? She's burnt toast
Yeah, I could say that.
with no butter.
I would feel like she's burnt
Shaper
toast.
says, I'm with Jordy. I'd rather a candle that smells like burnt toast.
True.
All right, next on the list here, it was a sexy one. Dakota Johnson. She's got a double factor here. So her parents are Melanie Griffith and Don Johnson. So she was bound to be something big, wasn't she? Of course, Dakota's notable works, 50 Shades of Grey, and that's it. Melanie Griffith.
No. She was in she was in Madam Web.
Oh, yeah.
That was terribly reviewed, wasn't it?
It was, but you fill a movie with enough hotties, guys will watch it.
I guess. Melanie Griffith, of course, she's a Golden Globe winner. She was in Working Girl, Don Johnson, Miami Vice, Nash Bridges, sexiest man that ever faced the earth. Was ever on the face of the earth? I don't know. Listen, Dakota Johnson, cute as a button. I have not been a fan of anything that she's been in, really. I've never seen 50 Shades of Grey, so I don't know what I'm working with here.
Jaybird just brought up a great point that Kate Hudson had a double whammy because her dad is Kurt Russell.
Isn't Kurt Russell her stepdad?
Oh, yeah, it's her stepdad.
Maybe it
No,
is her
that's Kate
stepdad.
Hudson.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter.
He's got a double.
But
Well,
he
stepdad.
still could have got her into
But
anything.
her dad is Bill Hudson, who I think he was like a
He was also kind of popular.
singer
Yeah.
or a producer.
But Kurt Russell was in her life.
Yeah, for
And
forever.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's
And-
basically
Maybe.
her dad because her dad was kind
Without that, she had
Okay.
nothing.
True,
All
true.
right. Ellie, merited or inherited Dakota Johnson?
I'm kind of torn on this one, but I'm going to say
Jordan keeps moving.
I want to say merited for her because I like all the stuff that she's been in.
Clearly, separation of tastes here. That's okay. All right. Derek, what do you think?
Inherited all the way. I don't think she ever would have gotten into the industry without her parents.
There's another one that I feel like she's just like on this list. Okay, Jordan?
Inherited.
Inherited. Okay.
She's
so-
also burnt toast.
All right. We were talking about her off air. And this is next up on the list is Margaret
You didn't
Qualley.
you didn't answer, Brad.
I did.
Yeah, he
Did. I
said inherited and just went on.
Okay.
Margaret Qualley, the daughter of Andy McDowell, which is actually, I have to be honest with you guys, this is the reason that I decided to do this topic, because I read an article that Andy McDowell felt like she had reverse nepotism for her daughter because fans of her daughter were digging into Andy McDowell's works and then sending her fan letters, and she's realizing that these are these teenage kids saying, "Oh my God, love you on Groundhog's Day." So it inspired me to come up with this topic. So Margaret Qualley, she is known for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Maid, and Biting Her Lip. Andy McDowell, of course, for Winnings and a Funeral, Groundhog Day, and various other things. Magic Mike for one of them. Anyway, so there you go. I'll give you a bigger view there. Derek looks completely perplexed as to who this person even is. Do you know who Andy McDowell is?
Oh, I love Andy McDowell.
Yeah, I think that was my first hard-on ever. Andy McDowell.
One of them for
If we're being honest.
Brad, she's 66 for God's
Well, she
sake.
wasn't.
She
only
wasn't.
66,
She wasn't when we
Jordan.
were going through puberty.
Yeah, she was like 46.
But not gonna lie,
Doesn't
probably,
matter.
Probably can't
MILF.
stand up right now. Let's just be fair. All right, Ellie, do you know anything about Margaret Qualley at all?
Only because I just looked her up and that she's married to Jack Antonoff.
Oh yeah,
Found that out. That was weird.
I feel like that's double nepotism.
I have no idea who this bitch is, so I'm gonna say inherited.
Yes. What about you, Derek?
Definitely inherited. I've only even heard of one movie she was in, and I hated it. So
Oh.
What about you, Jordan?
Yeah, inherited. Same. I had no idea who she was.
I'm also
Any
going to say
of it.
inherited, but my if she keeps biting that lip,
With them,
my mind
with them chompers, you
just
see them
chompers.
teeth.
yeah, she keeps biting that lip. She
That's the
won't
thing.
have a lip next week.
Somebody pull up a video of her biting her lip.
She got long teeth.
You'll probably see a slideshow of it.
What the
So
hell
why
is her
does she-
name?
Margaret
Quigley?
Qualley.
Qualley.
My God.
Why does she do that? Is it like-
Because her teeth are too big for her face.
I don't know. It's just a thing that she does, and it's catching on. It was all over TikTok recently. You guys still
I'm
got,
on TikTok all the time, and I've
y'all
never
got
seen it.
TikTok out there? Y'all still got TikTok? You
I've
want to
never-
buy a TikTok phone?
I never had
I'm
TikTok.
the TikToker, and I've never seen it.
We have a
See,
Tik-
and I don't even think that's terrible, bro. That's a terrible bite.
Let me see.
no, show the
Like
show the
she's
people.
biting half of her fucking lip.
I know, but you see how the other little bit droops out? It's wonderful.
Ew, what the fuck?
Yeah,
No,
show the camera.
Oh.
That's ew. No, I do not like
No.
that.
It's like
It's
when you
hot.
go to when you play that one game where
like
you go to the
Oh,
doctor
I got a shit.
and they give you the little.
oh
I don't
yeah.
want to let it go.
All right, moving right along here. Next on the
I have a
list.
mile to run.
Next on the list. This one's gonna be tough, I think. we got Maya Hawke. Of course, Maya Hawke is the daughter of Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke, and she's known for Stranger Things and Asteroid City. Uma Thurman, of course, known for Kill Bill, Pulp Fiction, various other things, and Ethan Hawke, Training Day and Boyhood, and also various other things, both wildly successful in their own right. Maya Hawke, I thought, did a bang-up job in Stranger Things, and I guess there's one more season to go, so we'll see more of her. But I think that's all I've ever seen her in. So,
I like Jay Bird's statement. Just talk to her.
talk to him.
She looks a little bit like that girl.
Yeah,
She looks like the perfect hybrid of the both of them.
I agree with
Ethan
that.
and Uma.
Yeah, she's a pretty woman.
she
She's
got the best
beautiful.
of both of them. 'Cause
Yeah,
they
yeah,
are
she-
both
she nailed it,
not great. So,
She's beautiful, but
Yeah.
today's the first day I've heard of her.
oh,
What?
Yeah,
I've
Of
never seen
Maya
Stranger Things?
I have seen Stranger Things. I didn't know that was her name.
Oh, wow. All right, Jordan, what do you think? Inherited or merited?
I'm gonna say she's on the same track because she's so young and new and whatever. She is inherited, but I feel like she could be working her way to merited.
Cool.
So yeah,
Yeah. All right, Derek, what do you think?
I'll wholeheartedly agree with that. Inherited right now, but she could be merited if she continues doing as well as she does in Stranger Things.
All right, what about you, Elly?
I think she's super talented, but inherited.
I'm going to also say inherited. I am interested to see more.
Yeah.
I thought she was very good in Stranger Things. Maybe my ideas will change after the season of Stranger Things.
I want to see her do some Stranger Things.
Okay, moving right along. Moving right
I'm
along.
talking movies and stuff
Yeah,
like sci-fi
weird
shit.
Yeah, sci-fi
science
shit.
maybe.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, and last in the list here of Hollywood and the title stars of our show tonight, of course, oh no, that's wrong.
Oh.
Did I not even put their image in here? Let me do a thing real quick. Hey girl, let me just do a thing.
Brad.
No, I got this.
It better be Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds.
It's not.
Piece of shit.
Sorry.
Loser.
No,
Who is it? So we can think about it for a moment.
Yeah, we can all Google it while you're looking.
It's not that one. You already showed that one.
I know,
Put
I
it
should.
away. Put it away.
I know.
That's-
Just calm
Put
down.
it away
I just
now.
gotta zip through these real quick.
Oh.
We just gotta
Recap.
get through these.
Wait
Yeah, this
now.
is a recap.
Put it away.
Oh, I guess I should probably bring it up to where we are anyway.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Who
Just
produces
calm down.
this shit?
Just you just calm down.
Supposedly you and I do.
I agree.
I ain't
with
paying for this
I'm
shit.
I'm not getting paid for this.
Okay.
We're losing
Producers pay for
sponsors.
it.
Yeah, it's just
Hey, Mike Fro, while he's doing this, how much do you charge for eggs?
For what?
The eggs
Oh,
from
I thought
his
you said
furrow
X.
farms.
I was like, Derek.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis, of course, daughter of Tony Curtis and Janet Lee, another double whammy.
Jay Bird said he remembers his first time up on a podcast.
Yes. Not yet, Jaybird. You need to come and visit us, man. So Jamie's notable works, of course, Halloween, and Oscar,
True
of
Lies.
course, for everything, everywhere,
Literally
all
everything
at once.
you've ever seen
Everything.
has
True
had Jamie
Lies.
Curtis in it.
The Cranks, Christmas with the Cranks.
My girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Jamie Lee Curtis, amazing,
Freaky
wonderful
Friday.
actress.
I'll start this off merited all the way.
Yeah,
Meredith.
agreed.
Holy shit.
Agreed.
She
Everybody
has
says merited.
Yeah.
she has surpassed.
Now listen,
Still.
Tony Curtis, Some Like It Hot.
I don't give a
Janet Lee,
what.
Psycho.
I don't give a what they were in.
Yeah, but that's it.
Jamie Lee Curtis has been amazing in just about everything
Everything.
she's been in.
Yeah.
She can do comedy, she can do action, she can do drama, she can do sexy,
Horror.
she can do horror, it don't matter.
Yeah. She's
She's
super
still
talented.
doing
And she's the sweetest thing ever.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I also agree with that. I think she is merited, and I'm glad that we could do that.
I want her to adopt me.
I think her parents are more successful because of her.
All right. We just have a few more.
Yeah, they knew
They're
who Tony Curtis
Nepo
is.
parents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, man, I love Tony Curtis. He's one of my favorite
do I.
like silver screen actors. The guy was unbelievable in everything they did, and just a complete stud, man. And Janet Lee, like, come on, man. They made the perfect kid.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Elle King and Rob Schneider.
That's a thing.
Yeah. Rob Schneider is
Good
Elle
for
King's
him.
father. And, of course, she's known for X's and O's, and Rob Schneider is known as the animal.
Can you see it now?
No.
So what do you think? Nepo Baby? I think she is inherited.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Everybody, what about you, Elly? You
I
look like
would-
you're on the fence.
Yeah, I am on the fence. I would say merited because I don't think a lot of people knew that she was Rob Schneider's daughter. And I also think she's a little bit of a train wreck, so that might be her own doing.
Okay.
I don't think people knew that they were related, but not in public anyways, but in private. Honestly, I don't think she's got the talent to have made it on her own.
I agree with that. I don't think she's that great.
But
Okay.
doesn't she do country music? You don't need talent to be successful
does
in
something.
country music.
Especially in today's age when you
Yeah.
have
Well, I'm going to be real honest with you guys. I
auto-tune.
think that my slides are out of order now, so it's going to get real weird.
God.
So here we go. Next up is the Damons,
Oh,
or the
shit.
Wayans, rather.
Yeah,
So
the weigh-ins.
You got Damon Wayans and Damon Wayans Jr.
Wait, that's their dad and son?
Yes.
Yeah. You didn't know
I
that?
did not. I thought they were brothers. Black don't crack.
Black don't crack, that's for sure.
The original Damon Wayans, his son will never surpass him. This is inherited. He's not as definitely not as funny as his father
I would
or his
agree.
uncles.
I would agree. What do you guys think?
I mean, come on, man.
Ladies.
Blank Man.
Yeah, I'll say inherited.
Blank Man.
I'll say
Come on.
inherited.
What was the movie he was in?
Which one? Damon Jr. or Damon Sr.?
No.
Damon Sr. was in White Chicks.
Yeah. I'm thinking about Major Payne.
He was in Major Payne.
Yeah, so good. I ever tell you the story about the little train that could? So good. All right. Okay, so
So I
Jordan,
said inherited.
what did you say,
Jordan.
Jordan?
I don't know. I'm on the fence.
How the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know too much about
Well, they're in a show together now,
both
I
of
think.
them. Oh, yeah. I don't know about that either.
You don't need to know anything about the son because the dad,
Yeah. I
fucking
don't know.
hilarious. Scary movie.
Well, the
White
son
Chick.
was
You've
on,
seen White Chicks.
New
Yeah, the
Girl.
son was in White Chicks, isn't it? Is that that was the guy in White Chicks?
The dad
The old
is
man?
Yeah, the old man was in
No.
White Chicks
No,
with
no,
his
no.
brother.
No.
No, the son was, right?
No,
The son was in there.
no, he was not.
Well,
No.
we'll have to look it up.
I know. I'm confused now because I mean maybe they
now
look the
no
same.
one can
No one
tell them
knows.
apart.
Because I think it was Marlon, and I think it was.
Well, because that was the brothers. Yeah,
Yeah.
Marlon and Damon.
Damon.
Yeah, and that's the one.
Damon Sr., not Damon Jr.
I
I
don't
think
think
we're
that's
all going to have to change to merited
I don't
because
know.
we
I'm
can't tell the
confused now.
difference at this point.
Because the guy in the black outfit
Well,
looks
merited.
just like the White Chicks guy.
I'm looking it up
Oh.
as we speak.
Okay.
Well, we got to move on pretty quick. So.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
come back.
We'll
We'll
come
come
back.
back. Circle back.
Because I don't know where
Honestly,
my slides are.
Damon wasn't in White Chicks at all. It was Sean and Marlon.
Yeah, Sean
Oh.
and Marlon.
Okay.
But that is
But still,
Why are there so many of them?
well,
Wayne, the Wayans family. It's a dynasty.
I think that I think that enhances the inherited part of it. That Damon Jr. has his uncles and his dad that got him into it, and
I'm here for it. I said inherited.
Okay. We'll go with that then. Yeah. Okay.
sorry, I'm arguing.
Rashida Jones. You also had 19 drinks over there.
I'm
looking up-
empty.
I got a
bro.
bottle
What
over
the
here.
Give me the bottle.
No,
I need some more.
you need to go put some ice in that glass first. Rashida Jones. No, you can give it to him.
You really don't want this, but
I don't give a.
Daughter of Quincy Jones, who just recently passed away. R.I.P. That's been going around tonight. Rashida Jones' notable works, of course, Parks and Recreation and The Office and various other things. What was that movie? Best Man? Slapping a bass.
Oh, my
Slapping a
God,
bass.
yeah.
She was in that. It was really good.
Yeah.
Quincy Jones, 27-time Grammy winner. And, of course, among a million other things that he's completely renowned for, he was the producer of Thriller, which is just legendary. So, Elly, do you want to kick it off?
I love her. I'm going to say merited.
All right, merited for Rashida from Elly. What about you, Derek?
She has definitely stepped out on her own. Again, I think it was inherited to begin with, but she has surpassed what her inheritance left her. She's got so much talent that where she's at today is merited.
Okay. What about you, Jordan?
I agree.
Merited?
Merited. Started
Yeah,
it.
man.
Yeah, she's great.
I love her, but I don't want that to cloud my judgment. She definitely... Quincy Jones has been legendary since the 60s. So I find it hard to believe that his influence did not open the doors for her to get into the business. However, she is awesome, and I do adore her, and I think that she's very good at what she does. And I believe that what she's doing now is merited, so I'm going to say merited. But that is it's a very thin line.
Yeah.
Because Quincy Jones, if she was a musician and not an actress, I would probably say inherited. But because she's in a different field, I'll go with that. Let's see. Let's see who's next on this. On my slides. Oh, okay. This is a good one. Tracy Ellis Ross. She's the daughter of Diana Ross. You'll know her from Blackish and Girlfriends. Diana Ross, of course, the lead singer of the Supremes. She's a Motown legend. She was in The Wiz. And she's just all around a complete, amazing human being.
She's a gem.
But again, I feel like this is something where Tracy is completely departed from what her mom did. So I don't know. What do you think, Elly?
I would say merited. I've seen a lot of stuff that she's been in. She's super talented, amazing.
Yeah. What about you, D-Man?
I think that it's, again, because she has branched off into another genre of entertainment, I think that it's merited. But I think she got her foothold inherited.
Okay. What about you, Jordan?
I'm going to say inherited only because I've never seen her before or know anything that she's in. And I mean, how can you honestly, it's the same thing as the Phil Collins thing. I don't know. Like, how can you outshine or not outshine? I don't know what the word is, but Diana Ross, you know?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I get it.
I don't necessarily like Tracy Ellis.
I've never even heard of her.
But,
I don't even know. I need to watch something.
You really don't. You're not missing out.
Okay.
All right. The next few, we're going to go rapid fire.
Which one did you, what did you say?
Oh, I'm going to say merited.
Oh.
Yeah, I think because of the departure from the music area.
I'll stop explaining, Brad. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's in 15 minutes. It's going to be beer 30, and I need to.
Holy fuck! We haven't even had a break.
Holy
no break.
Right? Damn.
So we're going to very quickly go through the next few here. So it's going to be rapid fire. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
All right. Robin Thicke and Alan Thicke. Jordan.
Inherited.
Okay. Derek.
Inherited all the way.
Inherited.
I'm also going to say inherited.
Hate the guy.
Okay. Next. I wish we could spend more time on this one, but that's not it. Ben Stiller and Jerry Stiller.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
I'll start. I will say that Ben Stiller is completely merited.
100% agree.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Merited.
Yeah, merited. I love them both dearly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I love that they did Zoolander together. I thought that was very sweet.
I feel like they've done a lot of things together.
His mom, too,
Yeah.
is an actress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he's surpassed both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on his own terms.
He's
Good.
huge. Well, he's not huge, but like he's huge. He's a little guy.
Next up, Angelina Jolie and John Voight.
Merited.
Merited. Yeah.
Merited.
I will say merited also. I don't even think he likes her, to be honest with you. To be fair.
Not many do. Not many do.
The Sheens.
Wow.
You got Martin Sheen, Charlie Sheen, Emilio Estevez.
See, now, I think Emilio Estevez is inherited. Charlie Sheen was merited. until recently.
Okay.
I think they're all inherited.
I think it's a dynasty. I think they're all
Yeah.
inherited. Yeah.
Men at
Yeah.
Work was fantastic with Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez.
Weren't they both in Young Guns?
Young Guns as well. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good flick.
Emilio Estevez played Billy the Kid terribly,
Yeah. You know how they do.
but it was a great movie.
Okay. Josh Brolin and James Brolin.
I don't know who any of they are.
I
You don't know who
think
Josh Brolin is?
that's
No.
Thanos.
He's Thanos. He was
Okay.
also
He's
in
also
the Goonies.
Cable and in Goonies
And yeah, he's been in No Country for Old Men.
Okay.
he was in like everything a couple years back. He was in every
James
movie.
Brolin, couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I don't
James
know.
Brolin, I've seen some of his movies, but Josh Brolin has definitely
I'll say
gotten out of
inherited.
that
Yeah.
shadow.
I'll
I'm
say
saying
inhe-
merited.
I'll say inherited. All right, next
All right.
we've got the Douglases, Kirk Douglas and Michael Douglas.
Any Douglas is inherited.
Yeah.
No matter how talented they are, it's a dynasty.
Yeah, that's definitely a dynasty.
Yeah.
That you can't. It's inherited and merited.
Yeah.
I'll say that. I will agree with that, Derek.
It's an inherent merit.
Liza Minnelli and of course Judy Garland.
Oh my God,
It's another one. Inherent.
dynasty.
Yeah, inherited.
Inherited.
Yeah. Inherited.
Nice.
I don't think anyone actually
This
likes
is an interesting
Liza
one.
Minnelli.
So this
Who
is
the fuck is the kid?
this is Lewis and
Inherited.
Bill Pullman. And I've
Never heard of Lewis Pullman.
he was in the new Maverick film.
I don't
He's
care.
a young kid. I think he just turned 32. I think he just turned 32 today. It might
At
be in the
this-
Jordy Files.
At this point, he's inherited.
I would
Maybe
say
Yeah,
I would say
inherited.
inherited.
Yeah.
Also. And finally,
Ooh.
yeah, finally, Sissy Houston and Whitney Houston, of course. Whitney
Merited.
Houston, notable for her own
Merited.
things. Sissy Houston, she created the vocal group for Elvis Presley on his recordings, and somebody else I can't think of off the top of my head, maybe Stevie Wonder, but she's a Grammy winning gospel singer in her own right. So
Whitney Houston did not need her help.
Yeah.
Merited. I
Merited.
agree. Merited. Nice job, you guys. Yay! We did it.
It only took us
4 minutes
an hour and 15 minutes.
collectively. Yeah.
It was a lot, and I thought
was a lot.
it
We
was
had good combos.
by no means was this a comprehensive list of all the Nepo babies
Yeah,
out there.
there's so many.
But this was a pretty good one.
It kind of really too shows you just how small Hollywood is, or
Well-
every industry, kind of. You know, like it's like everyone knows or is married to someone, or
yeah. Nepotism
you know,
is alive and well.
yeah.
Well, and looking at the comments, it's interesting to see the generation's opinions, because, I mean, Stiller and Mara, they are a fantastic comedic group together, and they made Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
So it's not just his dad. His dad and mom were comedic legends.
It's 100%. I totally get it, man. Okay.
It's like-
We have 10 minutes before.
Yeah, that was fun. We're gonna take a break, a little pee break. We're gonna come back for beer 30 clearly, and we've got Name That Tune and the Jordy Files coming up next. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for chiming in and hanging out for more fun, because we want you to play along. This is Jams and Cocktails. Don't go away.
Jams and Cocktails will return in a moment. But first, a shout out to our January keg sponsor, Mike 40 Farms Eggs. Thanks for keeping the beer flowing. Would you like to become a JNC keg sponsor? Reach out and ask how. And now, back to the jams and the cocktails.
situation. Living blind, living by, she don't see it now. Count the mountains, put the signs up, everything. She pushes boundary lines, it doesn't be the thing. It's one-sided attraction in its own core. I can't feel my heart beat anymore. It's amazing that after all this time, you're right, and still I'm not mine. There's a slight misunderstanding. Am I mistaken or is she taken a couple more steps towards me and wheels of the river as she leads to my side? I feel the cold wind blow, she has me more alive. It's one-sided attraction in its own core. I can't feel my heart beat anymore. It's amazing that after all this time, you're right, still I'm not mine. I know it's on my fingertips, wrap around her glass and bring it to her lips. Such a subtle observation, I wish that she would say one time about your place or mine. That would be fine. This one-sided attraction is on goal. I can't feel my heart beat anymore. It's amazing that after all this time, you're right, I still am not mine. This one-sided attraction is so cold. I can't feel my heart beat anymore. It's amazing that after all this time, you're right, and still I'm not mine. All right, friends, welcome back to the show. If you're a keen eye, you will know you'll remember that from last week when my show got canceled and Jordan was out of town, so I was like, I guess I'll just do a live stream.
We already discussed how you
excluded you guys.
You recorded on the Jams and Cocktail station without us
Yeah.
being involved.
No, it's a good thing that my name's on all the contracts. Anyway, we invited
Nepo Baby.
We're back, and it's time to put your knowledge of popular music to the test in a riveting round of Name That Tune.
You didn't tell me that was next. Fuck you.
Oh, yeah. I did. I said it in the outro. That's Derek. Derek isn't...
Thank you, sir.
He's frantically handing out
No
all
pressure.
of all the boards here.
But so much pressure.
We invite all of our live viewers and listeners to play along with us in the chats, comments, and the JNC text line at 321-345-6658. We're looking for the name of the song and the artist or band performing it. Tonight's category is Pop Star Nepo Babies. Could you have guessed?
Are they going to be some of the ones we talked
That
about?
is definitely, probably true.
Okay, I'm going to put my first guess.
All right, first guess,
Oh,
Jordan.
Derek's gonna hear some Willow Smith.
Yep. That's what I was putting.
I won't
All
know it.
First clue out there.
We'll see if I'm right.
If you can't hear what I'm trying to say, if you can't.
Oh no, my marker isn't
There it
working.
is again.
No.
Yeah, Jordan bought a box of duds.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that she did, but they were duds.
I tested them all.
Nice job, Elly. She got the memo. Just toss that shit.
If you can't hear what I'm trying to say.
I don't know the name of the song.
Jaybird's in there. Riffs and rhythms in there with it.
I think it's.
Yeah, okay. Jordan finishing the clue.
Jordan, do it on the kazoo.
All right. Let's see what you guys got. Yes, Blurred Lines Robin Thicke is the correct answer. And in the chats too. Nice job, guys.
I wasn't sure which camera I was using.
You have so many options.
I
Derek.
do.
We all got it. It's like never happened. Wow.
Wow.
All right,
Wow.
next clue. Here we go.
Is he a Nepo baby?
I don't remember when. That's when they say.
Robin Thicke?
No, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about, wow.
I have no idea what you're talking
Him and his brother. Can you be a Nepo baby if your brother's more?
Oh, the Wilson brothers?
Yeah.
Wow.
See? Wow. Big nose. Wow. Blonde guy.
Oh, yeah, Owen Wilson.
That's the one.
Yeah, can you be a Nepo sibling?
Wow.
I think you can. I think it's just a family member that gets your foot in the door. But I think a Nepo baby is the baby
Yeah.
of somebody famous.
This song was actually mentioned earlier by our friend, the Kevin McLaughlin.
Yeah. Man, just said it again. What do you guys got? Let's see it.
One headlight.
One headlight, the Wallflowers. Nice job.
Nice.
Let me tell you what, man.
That song was a bop.
Nepo baby or not, those guys, that fucking Bringing Down the Horse is one of my favorite recorded albums I've ever heard in my ear holes. It's so good from front to finish. It's right up
Front to finish.
Yeah, it's right up there with, like, for me, Counting Crows' Hard Candy is
Yeah.
one of my favorite
Brad, you
albums
have
to listen
50
to front to
seconds.
finish.
Chop, chop.
Oh fuck! I don't know if we're gonna be able to
Over
do
there
this.
yapping.
All right, next.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but to
No,
cut you
no,
off.
good looking.
I did.
I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream, my cardigan.
Write it down and show me. God damn it. 30 seconds to beer 30, you sons of bitches. No, they're never gonna make it. Yes, Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus. Nice job.
That's the CIA is the one by Weird Al.
All right, and we're gonna take a necessary hiatus for beer 30. This is for Kevin McLaughlin tuning in tonight. We love you, Kev.
Art.
I love how everyone has now like tuned in.
Wake up, it's beer 30.
Oh,
that was good.
Name this tune.
Oh yeah, this is name that tune still.
Oh yeah.
I've been watching the clock and the time keeps ticking away.
Oh, me and Kevin doing a shotgun for the first time together is still my favorite.
God, yeah. We should have a redo.
See if you learned it.
No, I don't want to do it again.
See if you learned anything.
That's right. It is.
We wrote it the same way.
It's beer 30 by the Kevin McLaughlin. Cheers, Kevin.
Cheers, Kev.
Cheers.
He's a little drunk, Kev.
Hiccup.
Well, I had to keep up with Derek, man. He had a bunch of drinks over there. I had to also have a bunch of drinks.
You know, if you mix this sanding
You've
sugar
been putting that in every drink you've
with
had,
your
Derek.
Hold up that drink, man. That sanding sugar is like sparkling in there. Hold on.
yeah.
Did you put
bro.
it on your meatballs too?
Not yet.
Oh,
No?
yeah, you should
You
My
don't want
pants
your
are still
balls
on.
to glitter?
How beautiful is that?
golden balls.
Golden balls.
Golden balls. All right.
Oh, he did it. He did it.
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna do
boy.
it. I ain't gonna do
Oh,
it.
that's so much.
I
I did it.
Oh no.
All right. Next clue. Here we go.
I love it.
You look at me and girl, you take me to another place.
Oh, wow.
Brad almost
I almost
spit.
put that out of my nose. First of all, I will say that this song was the biggest fucking song of its time. Nothing was bigger than this song when it came out.
You look at me and girl, you take me to another place.
Loaded
Baby girl.
with the most psychotic features I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, we can't show it yet. Sorry.
You were so close.
I was
Derek.
so close to giving it all away.
All right, what do you guys got?
Bailando.
Oh my God. I
Riffs
spelled
and
it
Rhythms.
wrong.
Riffs and Rhythms said the other Ricky Martin. What? By Lando?
My land.
This is not a Star Trek. This is not a Star Trek.
Oh,
Star
my
Wars
God.
reference.
It is By Lando by Enrique Iglesias.
It's the Orlando for everyone who loves everyone.
By Lando Calrissian.
I'm not gonna lie. I had to like stop when I was putting this bit together. I had to stop and listen to the whole song
Wow.
because it brought me back to when it came out, like 2001.
Yeah, back to your salsa days.
And this song, man, is fucking
Slaps.
slaps.
Slap at the bass.
Yeah, Riffs and Rhythm says by Lando Calrissian.
He took my joke.
They took your joke.
If you don't play the song we think you're going to play,
You're not gonna get it. Here's the last clue.
Showed him all the things that he didn't understand. Whoa.
Here it is again.
I showed him all the things that he didn't understand. Whoa.
and spelling counts.
And spelling counts.
Excellent. Then you don't get anything for the last two.
Hold, please.
God damn it.
Oh, God, heaven above.
All right, what do you guys got here? It is L King, X's and O's. L King. Larry King?
Rob Schneider's daughter, Elle King.
Yeah, no whip my hair back and forth because...
Or wait a minute. Is
Beca-
what I really.
Because
Yeah,
those
wait
are-
a minute is so much more popular.
Yeah,
I
well,
feel.
YouTube would not let me download any Willow Smith.
That's
Oh.
tracks.
Nice
Yeah.
job, you guys.
Well.
I got 100%, you're saying?
Yeah, I think everybody did. Everybody got everything, right?
I didn't get
Not
the
a spelling
Iglesias.
You said Enrique, though.
Yeah, that's all I said though.
That's okay. I'll give it
Half
to
point.
you. All right, you guys. It's time to deliver this week's entertainment news headlines with
Yes.
the poise and efficiency of a FedEx driver. This is the Jordy Files.
Or like UPS.
Wow.
Jordy.
The disrespect. I constantly get. I can't work in these conditions.
Sounds like Brad.
Hazard pay
Can't work at all.
at all.
How are your sugar balls?
Crunchy.
Oh. Ayo.
Crunchy balls.
Welcome to the Jordy Files.
Shreddy balls.
Tonight we'll talk about, that'd be funny if that tied in here somehow, but anyway, tonight we're going to be talking about many exciting things. We have a chart topping artist caught in a high stakes legal battle, music's biggest names uniting for a powerful cause
Every syllable working. Getting a hyphen.
and a fan favorite singer opening up about love, loss, and redemption. From courtroom drama to star-studded performances and personal breakthroughs, the entertainment world is full of surprises and Nepo babies. But first, here are some celebrity birthdays. Madison Bailey is turning 26 today. We're just going to fly through them. Sorry, Brad. Didn't read all of it. Oprah Winfrey is turning 71 today. I hate that for everyone. Adam Lambert is turning 43 today. 43?
Wow. Holy shit.
Holy Christmas.
That's not him at 43.
I mean,
That's him at 23.
Still. Probably still looks like that, though.
Gay don't break.
No. Hey, he's chiseled. This one is quite heartbreaking. Tom Selleck is 80 today. The
Wow.
fuck?
But how old's that mustache?
Timeless.
Jordan. Yes, it's timeless.
Timeless. All you need to wear. Charlie Wilson is 72 today.
He's the R&B legend and former Gap Band frontman.
Okay, Brad.
Yeah, come on, man. Gap Band. Drop the
Okay.
bomb on me.
We didn't do that for everyone else. Just saying. Justin Hartley is 48 today.
Oh,
Chop, chop.
Slideshow.
there we go.
There you
Justin
go.
Cue the
Hartley.
next photo.
Sorry.
Thank
Sorry about
you. Heather Graham is 54 today.
Shit.
That makes me, that hurts my whole soul.
That's no bueno.
How old is she?
54.
Good
Ay,
Lord.
Dios mío. That's from Austin Power days.
Austin Power Days.
I don't know.
I do. I've seen her in a movie she made 2 years ago. Does not look like
No,
that.
I get it. But like,
Not
have you
it.
guys seen Elizabeth Hurley lately?
Yeah.
I'd hit it.
Wow.
And,
Back to his
here.
wife.
Oh my
and back to my wife.
wow. I'd probably hit it too, though. So
We can hit it together, babe.
okay.
Oh, God.
Lewis Pullman, Nepo baby of the evening,
Yeah.
is turning 32 today.
Oh,
Yes.
he should grow a beard.
Yeah.
He's so.
He should grow a pair of balls.
He looks just like
he
Bill
looks
Pullman.
Just like
Yes.
Bill Pullman. It's unbelievable.
much.
If Bill Pullman did a movie
If Bill Pullman was a lady.
where he needed somebody to play a younger him, he should definitely cast his son. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I digress.
True dat, true dat. Singer-songwriter Teddy Swims is opening up about personal growth and timing as he drops his new album, I've Tried Everything But Therapy, Part 2. In a
Deuce.
chat, deuces. In a chat with Music Week, he revealed he's now in therapy.
Oh, so he has tried therapy
So he's going to be dropping the album and, no, I'm just kidding.
and lying to all of us.
Lies. Both solo and with his pregnant partner, Rashi? I don't know. Right? How do you say it? I don't know.
Girl, I don't
You
know.
were
Whatever.
supposed to research.
Her name isn't relevant. No.
Maybe it's Rach.
Rach?
Rach.
I don't
Rach Right.
I don't like it. Anyway. And is tackling heartbreak from a healthier place. I have completely butchered this article now. But anyway, Teddy, who found fame last year with his Grammy-nominated hit Lose Control, says the wait was worth it, admitting he's now mentally, physically, and spiritually ready for the spotlight.
I fucking love the guy.
We love him.
Yeah.
I want him. I wish nothing but the best for him.
Yeah, and he's so cute.
For
with
them
his little-
both.
Yeah.
Ah.
The
Nice
three of them.
Atlantis. Nice Atlantis throwback. No, he's amazing, and his music is great, and I dig his whole vibe.
He's got a song called The Door. If you haven't heard it,
It's good.
It
The Door.
sends you through every emotion.
Bro,
Oh.
I'm not, listen, I'm not lying. I'm Tiger.
Are you
Yeah.
bear?
This is a song. The Door is a tune that I'm working on putting in my set list. I think that's a tune that I could sing and get through, and it's a great song. It's a hit right now.
That's good.
I'm working on it for karaoke because I've had people request me to sing it.
Nice.
Love it, love it. I saw it's been all over my TikTok lately that he just was in like a random subway in New York just singing. Could you imagine? You're just like going to take the subway to work, and like Teddy Swims is just there, like singing with some weird homeless people
Next to the
Like,
rats and
yeah,
homeless.
just like down in the subway. I'm like, what a time, what a place to be alive.
Honestly, I can't
Freaking
imagine that
awesome.
because I live in the United States of America. And I don't need the subway.
Whatever. Our loss, their gain. Anyway,
Wait, is he not American?
No,
Did I miss
no,
that?
that had nothing to do with it.
Oh. But
Well-
is he
I was
not
being stupid.
American?
No, he lives here.
We're
Oh,
all
okay,
American.
okay.
he was born in the suburbs of Atlanta.
Oh.
He's more
Oh.
American than most.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Hot Atlanta.
Hotland.
Atlanta.
Mm.
So everyone has tried an aid. There's first aid. There was live aid.
It's
And
just
now,
so much.
now there's a band-aid. And now there's fire aid.
The best part of the Jordy Files, unscripted,
Yeah, that I
folks.
just
so you know. She can't just read the fucking script.
I think it's better
That was amazing
That
though.
was good, right? Thank you.
Oh my God.
I was
think you
trying to
should
figure out how I was gonna,
think- I think what should happen is you should just skim through the stories and then you just don't even look.
And then just make
Yeah,
it
just
Exactly.
make shit up.
When you see
this
the
is what I
photos-
think what happened.
When you see the photos come up, you just recall it from memory.
Yeah, be like, I think it was on this day and place, and
Jordy doesn't care what the
She's
truth
gonna make up
is.
stories about random
yeah,
celebrities.
go find it on your own time. I don't know.
that
Look
shit.
it up.
Wait, is it actually called Fire Aid?
It is.
Fire aid.
And can you all guess what it's about?
The Florida
A flood.
drought.
I hate you guys.
Correct.
We
You all are so smart,
gave you too many meatballs.
just like me. The
Brad's
news-
been shoving his balls in our mouth all night.
since
It's crazy, guys.
1984. Well, guys, let me tell you about Fire Aid. The music industry is uniting once again for a powerful cause, as they do. Superstars like Lady Gaga, Stevie Wonder, Billie Eilish, Katy Perry, and more are coming together for Fire Aid, a benefit concert raising funds for those affected by the devastating Los Angeles fires. Fans can watch, stream, and donate across major platforms like Apple Music, Netflix, and Prime Video on January 30th. That would be tomorrow at 6 p.m. if you're watching live now, January 30th, tomorrow. With so many icons on board, this star-studded event is sure to make a big impact.
Hopefully, it'll be better than the COVID song with Gal Gadot. Imagine.
One can only hope.
I
Sorry,
hope so.
there was a COVID song?
Yeah, whatever was this? What?
They did Imagine from the Beatles.
Yeah, of course.
Gal
they
Gadot
did.
sang it?
Gal Gadot started it, and just
Oh.
clips of multiple different actors and
Oh,
entertainers
you know what? I did
singing
see
in
that.
different
I didn't know
keys.
it was for COVID.
Oh yeah. Hopefully it's better.
Okay, we're gonna.
I think it was like during COVID.
Yeah.
but I don't
It was because of COVID.
yeah.
Well, they had nothing
we're
better
gonna have,
to do.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch that after this.
Yes.
Okay.
do
Put a
that.
sticky note.
Okay.
Last but not least, hip hop star ASAP Rocky.
It's ASAP.
A$AP
we
Did
can
you
call it.
say ASAP?
God.
Rocky.
Rocky.
At least you
Jordan.
didn't spell that out.
AARP. Card is in the mail.
Rocky Balboa is facing serious legal trouble as he stands trial in Los Angeles, of course, for allegedly firing a gun at former friend ASAP Riley.
How many ASAPs they got out there?
I don't even be knowing. During a 2021 confrontation with no physical evidence linking him to the shooting, the case hinges on witness testimony, making it a high-stakes battle. If convicted, Rocky, oh, thank God they didn't put the letters in front, could face up to 24 years in prison. His kids would be very old then.
Wait, so he shot a gun at somebody? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah. Firing a gun at his former friend,
Oh.
whatever his name is.
I'm
And he
glad.
didn't get shot?
I don't know. Yeah, and it's like you get 24 years in prison for just
He got Rihanna's money and lawyers.
and
He'd
his-
be all right.
yeah. So it'll be putting his career, reputation, and his future with Riri and their children on the line.
No, it
Trial
won't.
continues
It'll be more popular.
as the world watches.
So I just got to say something here. I'm just going to break in.
Oh, okay. Break in.
Just reading this
We're not
story and the transcripts from the trial, because I have literally nothing better to do with my life than look up pop culture and entertainment news.
He said it.
Everything that he is being charged for is hearsay.
Yeah.
So it's like a group of people got together and said he did it. But there is literally zero evidence other than the words of these people.
But did anyone get shot or die?
Nobody got shot. Nobody
Yeah.
died. He just fired a gun,
He'll be all right.
allegedly, at somebody. And so they offered him a plea deal recently. And this wasn't, I don't know how this did not make it in the story, but they offered him a plea deal to plea out. And he would get, I don't know, I think it was like something ridiculous. It was like 8 months in prison and 2 years of probation.
You got me fucked up.
And he said, no,
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I did not do this.
Why does everyone want him to go down so badly?
because
I don't know.
he got Rihanna.
I don't know.
Got them lips.
And this
Shady.
is from somebody from before he was famous
Yeah.
that is alleging this. So I don't know. I am interested. I know that this would seem petty to some people, but I'm interested to see how this plays out, because does fame influence other people's? It kind of hollers back to the whole Blake Lively thing that's going on right now. Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, or whatever the fuck his name
And Ryan
is.
Reynolds.
And Ryan Reynolds, who
Yeah.
somehow has weaseled his way in there maritally. How all of this is going on, and it's just so blown out of proportion because of celebrity
Yeah.
that the jury of public opinion has an opinion on this.
Yeah.
I think it's completely ridiculous. I think that A$AP Rocky will be completely exonerated if the case is not dismissed at a higher court, because it
Yeah.
will be appealed and it will be sent through all the courts to, and I think they're going to throw it out. There's no evidence. There's no physical evidence of him pulling a gun and firing it.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of people saying, oh, he did it. And if that's how you get convicted of a crime for 24 years in the clink,
Yeah, that's wild.
yeah.
Yeah, what about all the yahoos that fire their guns off for New Year's?
Literally.
Yeah. Anyway, get us out of here, Jordan.
Probably actually take someone out. And that's all we have for this week, folks. Thank you so much for your time and dedication to the cause. We'll see you next week for our entertainment headlines. And Jordy signing out. Ta-ta.
That was very good, Jordan.
Just TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
TYL.
All right.
Sayonara.
And now Elly's Bad Bitch Bible Study.
He found it. He had to blow the dust off of it.
He's bouncing as he giggles.
Careful, you're going to break that chair over
You're going to
there.
sink back down.
I can't point the mouse.
Wow. Lovely intro. Thank you. It's good to be back. In the spirit of nepotism and talking about, potential and talent and all these other things.
Better be about Brad.
I think that talent is, any type of, what's the word? Potential. Any potential that you have is within yourself. It's not about who you know. It's not about the circle that you're in. Yes, there are benefits to having that. You do have more opportunities the more people you know, but the people that you know is fully within your own capabilities. You can network, you can get out, whatever you want to do. Your potential is within yourself. It's not in your parents, your siblings, your friends. It is fully within you. So nepotism is a concept, I guess.
I feel like it's made up. It's a made up term.
It is made up, because like you saw tonight, if you watched the show, there's a lot of talented people that have had opportunities given to them a little bit more than other people, but how far they've come in their careers has been solely up to them and their talents and their drive and the amount of work, energy, blood, sweat, and tears that they put into their passion. So your potential is only limited to yourself and not by outside factors.
Man, that is beautiful. Damn, that's beautiful. Truly.
Your potential is limitless. It is only up to you.
It is exclusively up to you to see your own potential.
Yes.
And I think that is a wonderful, wonderful message to leave this on, this whole concept, this whole topic. Thank you. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. It's time for Shameless Plugs. Any volunteers for Shameless Plugs? Not Derek.
That's
Not
bullshit.
Derek. Wow.
I'm just kidding. Any Shameless Plugs? Anybody to volunteer? Derek.
I'm going to volunteer and say I have no shameless plugs today.
Okay.
I will
Handle your own shit, bro.
I'll do one. It is the Bluegrass Jam on Tuesday nights at Pure Cider.
Yeah.
Check it out. I need to check it out. I need to go. So if we want to take a group there, we can do that.
Okay. Love that. Any Shameless Plugs, Jordan?
No, thank you, Brad.
Okay. Well, then I'll very quickly get through mine, and we might actually end the show
Blah,
on time
blah,
tonight.
blah.
I know. Shout out to our sponsors and partners at Leakbusters Roofing, the Bug Juice, and Code RUM. Right now, you can get a great deal on the Bug Juice when you order from their website. Just use promo code JNC for a discount at the checkout. Check out our partner podcasts at Drums and Rums. I'm wearing their hat tonight.
You gotta go to the side of your head.
Yeah, I know. I'm a cunt. What can I say? Drums and Rums, the Riffs and Rhythms podcast, both of which are featured with us on the B3 Podcast Network, wherever you listen to podcasts, the Al Beltran podcast, 561 Music, Nia's My Rum Diaries, and Ghost on the Yaks. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I would love for you to do that. And thank you to our most recent sponsor or recent subscribers. That's very, very cool. And please like, share, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Arts Fest in downtown Stewart is upon us again. Join us this coming weekend or next weekend, right? The 8th and the 9th. Yeah. Oh, God. I almost blew my own mind. Next month, February 8th and 9th, for some wonderful local art exhibitions, great music, and, of course, we'll be there with all our shenanigans. It's $5 to get you in the gate. Once again, a shout-out to one of the featured performers at Arts Fest, and that, of course, is Mike Farrell. And we thank him again for being our January keg sponsor. March's keg sponsor is still up for grabs. I think we have February locked in. We might actually have March locked in. So anyway, we're looking for keg sponsors.
We got a month for you.
We got a month for you. We got so many of them this
Pick
year.
a month, any month.
So
There's another February and March next
if
year.
you've got a business or a project that you want to promote, or you just want to make sure that we're drunk as fuck, reach out to me. Email, DMs, all good. It's a $100 sponsorship, and there's a bunch of ways to get it done. So just hit me up and let me know. Also, if you love what we do and you just want to support us in a monetary way, you can go to our Patreon page. It's $5 a month, and you get some behind-the-scenes stuff. I might even put up the whole conversation about my hair dyeing before the show started tonight.
He dyed his finger as well.
And I dyed my finger. You know how it goes. You guys know how it is out there. When you dye your hair, you dye everything. That's just the way it is. Anyway, it's $5 a month. It's patreon.com/JNC podcast. So go and hit it up. You can find links to everything that I just talked about at jnclive.tv. Check out localmusicfinders.com for a great local entertainment calendar for the Treasure Coast and beyond, and come and see me performing live around the Treasure Coast. I'll be at the Square Grouper in Fort Pierce for the last time as a soloist this season, and then I'll have Dave Balin with me on the 13th, and then on the 27th I will have Kevin McLaughlin with me. So February is going to be fucking dope. Come and hang out.
He's had a little drink.
Just a little.
Just half a container of.
That's only about
Now we
a
don't
third.
Anyway, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight.
Are you gonna get dinged for the applause?
Definitely.
Yeah, I was going to say it sounds just like the one on Jay Leno.
Every applause gets dinged. Give it up for our JNC Destruction crew. Jordan, Elly, Derek.
That's a sexy man right there.
Next week on the show, you guys, we're talking all about Arts Fest. It's going to be an Arts Fest promo show. So be ready for some surprises and perhaps some surprise guests. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Broadcasting live from the legendary JNC Lounge. I'm Brad Brock. We love you.
Good
Good night.
Bye.
I'll live this